It's been on my mind, wondering what it really meant to defend something. In life, there are many ways you can show it. People often go right to the physical battle, verbal confrontation, and spiritual, emotional battles they struggled through personally. It's usually the big trials that rightfully made a deep, lasting impression. If there was anything you learned from it, one thing could be that I hear a lot of people say are, they're the example of what to do or not to do when it comes down to you or anyone else going down that road again. But do people really do that? I would say most people treat and see others how they feel they've been abused, genuine or not. Treating others how you want to be treated is the false lie people put up like a defensive shield. The accessory, it's not them. It's only there to protect them, the real them. Once all the weapons, armor, strategy, and patience fail, all the pretenses drop, and all the things built up to cover the real you have lost their power. The other side of the equation has now revealed the truth, or at least is about to begin the process thereof. Their true nature is now being exposed. Like I said earlier, people will treat you like they think they've been abused. This meaning anyone who goes against the ideology, actions, and words should be knocked down. The actual degree of antithesis or situational severity has very little in the overall thinking or desired outcome. If people thought they can get away with more evil, the justifications would be numerous for doing so. It would help ensure the self-preservation is the highest order, and to each eat their own. Something Satanists like to say a lot. It makes them the center of everything good or factual in their own minds, and in the minds of their followers. But ultimately, responsible for nothing that they say or do in the end. Just like an abuser thinks and acts. You only need to see, where do the lies lie? Satan can only twist the truth, meaning all his lies can be exposed. Having discernment and true care. Also, he cannot create. He's a creative vampire, with just the false illusion to create at best. So when people put up fake shields to deceive and hide the truth about themselves, from you and from others, it should be a clear indication of what they are about. They see you as more honest and giving than they are at their core. Something an abuser loves to abuse. Virtues they can never truly understand and or deny inherently. So what does all this have to do with defending? The above are the ones, usually, that you have to defend, those you claim to care about, against. Who do you really care about the most? If it's yourself, then you'll find yourself closer to the above crowd in your own acceptable way. Those who truly care about others will put themselves in harm's way, no matter what. The very act of deception is an affront to all truth. That is, at its core, the reason why there are many battlefields those that do defend leave behind them. A legacy of trying to defend the innocent, the truth, God's word, his laws, his virtues, in a world filled with evil and those who accept it. Battles big or small, one of the world. It's not always guaranteed, though. As you all know, the Fallen One and I have battled over many things before with his toast core crisis. But there's one thing we both agreed upon, well after the charred bread dust had settled. A warrior knows you may get to save the Princess Zelda, but sometimes you also don't get to save Aerith. Yet at no point do we ever give up trying. God's plan no matter what. 07.